Where do I even begin? What is going on, everyone? Thank you so much for coming back today. Thank you so much for taking time of your day just click on today's video. Man, it truly means the world to me. If you want to support me and help support this channel, the best way to do that is hitting that thumbs up button down below. And if you're not a subscriber and it's red, please turn it to gray. And then out beside that, turn on that little bell notification and select all. And then YouTube will send you a nice little notification whenever I upload a new video. My normal upload day is Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. These movie reviews that I'm doing and TV shows and stuff like that, any of those reviews, I kind of just film them whenever I possibly can. I try to film them right after I watch the movie or the TV show, so that way everything's still fresh on my mind and I don't have to take down a lot of notes. But if you do want to stay up to date with those, turn on that post notification. I kind of upload them at random times, just whenever I possibly get done filming and editing and everything like that. But today, let's talk about a movie that I was so excited to come out. I'm talking about Strays. It is rated R. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 33 minutes. It stars Will Farrell as the voice of Reggie. It stars Jamie Foxx as the voice of Bug. I saw this trailer a long time ago. Probably, I think it was around the Super Bowl time is whenever the trailer started hitting. And I was so excited for this movie to come out because I thought it was just such a funny idea. Will Farrell, anything he does is absolutely hilarious to me. I think he's one of the funniest guys of our generation. I think anything he does as far as comedy just turns to gold. So I was super excited for this movie to come out. It came out in theaters in August. Just our way things worked out, me and my wife were not able to go to the theater, so we were going to wait for it to come out on streaming. It's been on Amazon Prime for about 2 weeks as far as $19 as far as renting. I'm just not going to pay $19 to rent a movie. So I'm scrolling through and I noticed that, hey, this is on Peacock. But let's talk about the synopsis of the movie. Reggie, voice of Will Farrell, plays this dog. Doug, his owner, Will Forte, believes that Reggie ruined his relationship, kind of drove his girlfriend to leave him. So he decides to keep Reggie, kind of just in spite of her. He wants to keep the dog just so that way she doesn't have the dog. He really doesn't want to keep Reggie. He hates Reggie. He hates everything about Reggie. He constantly is putting him down. He's constantly doing bad things to him. So basically Doug plays this game with Reggie where he will drive him out and throw a tennis ball really far away and then leave Reggie there. And Reggie will find his way back home. This happens over and over again. It shows him coming back home. But Doug pretty much just gets fed up with it. He's moving, so he wants to get rid of Reggie once and for all. So he drives him 3 hours away and throws the ball and leaves him there. The story picks up from there where basically Reggie has to find his way back home. He's 3 hours away. That's where he meets Jamie Foxx. He finds out through Jamie Foxx that he is now a stray, that Doug really doesn't want him. And so, this is a hard pill to swallow for Reggie. So he has to come to terms with that. And then he gets pissed that, Doug doesn't want him. So he's going to go back and take revenge on Doug. That's pretty much the synopsis of the story without ruining anything for you guys. That's where I'm going to cut off there. Obviously, I'm a no spoilers. I don't like putting spoilers on the channel. But where do I even begin? Like I said, the runtime is 1 hour and 33 minutes. This is possibly the worst movie I've ever seen. It is horrible. It is 1 hour and 33 minutes of just pure sex jokes, penis jokes, poop jokes, humping jokes for 1 hour and 33 minutes. Just full on, just the whole entire time, where I am okay with vulgar language. I am okay with dark humor. I'm okay with dark comedy. This, if it was funny, it would have hit differently. But it was not funny. It was just every excuse they possibly could to throw in a private joke, a poo joke, humping. Any way possible they could throw it in there, I feel like they did. I feel like the script was wrote by just like two 12-year-old kids, and then so they're just like giggling the whole time just while writing this. I was not entertained at all. I was severely disappointed because I was looking forward to this movie so much. Because, like I said, Will Ferrell as a dog. Whenever I see a picture of that dog, now I'm going to think, that's Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell's voice coming out of that dog. But for me, if you want to watch Strays, basically think of Homeward Bound, which is a great movie. But throw in, like I said, 2,000 F words, so many different of those other jokes I was talking about. And then there's the whole entire story you have for Strays. It is a rated R Homeward Bound. There's nothing new and original about it. It's the same movies we've always watched, just basically like a sausage party kind of vibe where it's just unnecessary. It's unnecessary vulgar language, basically is what it is. If we could take this movie and redo it and remove Jamie Foxx from this movie, and I'm not saying Jamie Foxx is a terrible person. He's just playing the part that the script that was wrote for him. But Jamie Foxx's part as this dog, it doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't feel right. He doesn't look like the voice of this dog. So that was always bothering me the whole time. It's like, I don't think that dog would sound like that. But, okay, we'll go with it. If you remove Jamie Foxx from this movie, it would probably be an okay movie. And I mean okay, like on the lower end of just okay. Nothing of the comedy was funny to me. Nothing about this movie was all like just rolling on the floor, like LOLing just everywhere, just laughter is coming out of my mouth everywhere. No, after about 15 minutes, I was immediately like, the first thought that went through my mind after like 15 to 20 minutes of watching this, I was like, holy crap, I'm really glad we didn't pay $25 to watch this. The only part that I might find remotely funny that I did kind of like, about was whenever they would do like typical dog humor. Like when you look at your dog right now and you're like, wonder what he's thinking. And then you hear it and it's like they show them trying to lay down. As my dog does, he will spin around until he finally ends up in the same spot he started off in. And you're like, why didn't you just lay down like that in the first place? It's that type of humor. It's people who own dogs, that small little, like, just, haha, of a joke. Like, ha, my dog does that. Oh my gosh, yes, I know. It's that type of humor. Very, very mildly. Very, very mildly. But if I could give this movie any score whatsoever, it would probably be a 1 star. Just based off of the trailer to get people to the theater. I feel like this is 100% just a giant clickbait to get us to the movie, and then you show this other movie, and it's like, I'm waiting for like them to be like, that was not the real movie, guys. The next movie's coming out. This is going to be the real movie. But I don't think it'll ever happen. That's the movie that we got. It's absolutely horrendous. Save your money. Save your time. If you've seen the trailer, you've seen everything funny about Strays. If you have seen Strays, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know how you thought about it. Am I just being like, I don't know, a certain way where I'm just like, am I getting that old where I don't find this stuff funny anymore? I don't know. Please don't say I'm old in the comments though. But drop me a comment down below. Let me know how you thought about it. That's all I have for you guys today. On your way out, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button, hitting the subscribe button, and turning on the post notifications, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. That's all I have for you guys today. Mom, I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.